I think also people don't like seeing Trump. His most effective ads are actually when he's not talking and not in them. And so I think that's one of the things of the debate. People will get to see Donald Trump again, and they're going to go, oh my gosh, I had no idea he looked this old and he's this stooped and he's this crazy.
That was Democratic pollster Celinda Lake, president of Lake Research Partners, on with us moments ago here on Balance of Power. And back with us now, Rick Davis and Jeannie Sheehan Zaino, Bloomberg Politics contributors. So, Rick, she said that to us when I brought up the fact that Donald Trump turned 78 today. He's only 3 years younger than Joe Biden, doesn't seem to face the same age and mental acuity questions to the same extent that Biden does. But we're about to see both of them next to each other on stage in a debate less than 2 weeks from now. How are each of them preparing for this already, given the stakes of the moment?
Yeah, well, the anecdotal evidence in the press indicates that they're not very interested in doing a lot of preparation. I mean, the Trump campaign has basically said, oh, he's ready to go. He doesn't need any practice. And his debate team is basically his key campaign staffers. They haven't brought anybody in from outside. And Biden is like, well, I'm busy. I'm flying back and forth to the West Coast. I'm coming in from, Europe. I got other things I got to do. I got to be president. The reality is he doesn't get to be president anymore if he doesn't do a good job at this debate. So I don't know. I think red flag on both. Warning. These things actually require some preparatory work and some thinking. And if you're not thinking, you won't do well.
Well, you've prepared a number of candidates for this, so you know a lot more about this than most Americans. Jeannie, are you worried? Joe Biden in 3 different time zones in 1 week? Apparently, they have set some time aside to be at Camp David in the days leading up to this debate. But for the president specifically, with the age question hanging over him, people are going to be watching very closely. Is he going to be able to do this?
We hope so. He does have to be prepared. He does need rest. They're saying he'll get about a week. We can't forget the Democrats chose this debate. They knew about all of these dates he had in advance, and they asked for this. So I'm hoping they did so understanding that the president needs to prepare. He has debated Donald Trump twice. Donald Trump, I think it's going to be interesting. His team says no preparation needed. He's going to knock it out of the park. Something about stamina, Stephen Miller said. And the expectations for Joe Biden are low, and that's the way he wants to go into this. The lower the expectations, the better, because then if he does fairly well, it'll be chalked up as a win. So they're hoping that he's able to do that.
Well, before we can get to the debate, we've got to get through this weekend. Joe Biden's going to be at a big fundraiser alongside the likes of George Clooney. That's Donald Trump is going to be in the swing state of Michigan. What's more important at this stage of the campaign, Rick, being in the swing states or going to raise money with flashy people?
Oh, I mean, I'm a campaign manager by trade. I mean, I'd much rather be in Michigan all day long. Tell George Clooney to do it himself. They don't want to see Biden anyway. They want to see Clooney. So, yeah, go to Michigan. Drop in on Trump. I think that'd be great prep work for the debate, is just show up at the same event. No, I think that it's advantage Trump this weekend, right? I mean, this election will not be decided by money. It'll be decided by 6 or 7 states, and Trump's going to be in one of them. It ain't going to be California.
Celinda was asking which Donald Trump shows up. Jeannie, which Joe Biden shows up for the debate? Is it the one we saw at the State of the Union?
I think so. They're hoping so. And I would be okay with going to the George Clooney event as opposed to with Byron Donalds and who else? I mean, he keeps saying that he's going out to Michigan to shore up the black vote. That's very important. But George Clooney, he's got some friends out there. I'd be okay.
Yeah, he's got some friends, all right. I think Barack Obama might be around for that, too. Thanks, Jeannie Sheehan Zaino and Rick Davis, our signature panel on Balance of Power. Check out the Washington Edition newsletter with all your free time this week, and you can find it on the terminal and online.
Thanks for being with us throughout what was a crazy, busy week. Enjoy the weekend, everybody. We'll see you back here on Monday on Bloomberg TV and radio.